I believe there's a first time for everything. And today, for the first time, we're going to do a horror movie review. And it's none other than The Conjuring 4, The Last Rites. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. Hello guys, வணக்கம் and welcome to another episode of Ithelam Oru Padama. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம Conjuring 4, The Last Rites அந்த படத்தை பற்றி தான் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு ரிவ்யூ பண்ண போகிறோம். It's going to be a very short and sweet one, but nevertheless, this video is going to be bilingual in Tamil and in English, okay? I really don't know about many parts of the world, but in Malaysia, horror film, அதாவது இந்த மாதிரி பேய் படங்கள் இந்த மாதிரியெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஒரு தாக்கத்தை பெருசாக உண்டு பண்ணுற ஒரு genre. It's a genre that everyone loves here in Malaysia. So, The Conjuring, nevertheless, has done a pretty much amazing job where we have a lot of fans of the Conjuring fans here, horror fans here in Malaysia. We do have a lot of them. Yeah, I love horror genres, and of course I have been an ardent follower of the Conjuring, Nun, Annabelle series and the entire Conjuring universe where it's concerned. So கண்டிப்பாக Conjuring 4 I wanted to watch it in the theatre, and for the first time ever நான் என்ன பண்ணியிருந்தேன், I went for a midnight show 12:15 AM ஷோக்கு நானும் என் ஃப்ரெண்டும் போயிருந்தோம், and it was a really nice experience. But how was the film and how was the experience? We're going to see it now.
ரோஸ்டா ரிவ்யூவா? படம் நல்லா இருக்கா இல்லையா? டிஸ்கஷனா? இதெல்லாம் ஒரு படமா?
As much as the film was hyped and everyone was looking forward to The Conjuring 4, The Last Rites, unfortunately, the film did not serve the fans a splendid experience as how you expect. So, this is a spoiler ahead that the film is below average, okay? It's very below average. I wouldn't even say average, mid-average, nah. It's below average. It's so bad. Movie ரொம்ப பேடாக இருந்துச்சுன்ற சொல்கிறது ரொம்ப மோசமாக இருந்துச்சுன்னு தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். As a Conjuring fan, as a horror fan, I felt like this movie just was so underwhelming in so many ways. See, they put it in a manner that this was the case that Ed and Lorraine Warren took that ended their careers. You know, this is like the last case that they took and it ended their careers. So on and so forth, kind of a story. But படத்தில் அப்படி ஒரு விஷயம் எதுவுமே, it really didn't seem pretty much like that was the case in the film, okay? Story, screenplay wise, I think they've really focused more on a family angle this round. It was more of at Lorraine, their daughter Judy, her fiance, they wanted to get married, all these kind of things, more than there were no jump scares, there were no scary moments, there were no eerie experiences of any sort. I mean, it was very average, below average. It was so bad to the extent that I started to feel sleepy even like in 30 minutes into the film. I'm already feeling sleepy, I'm already feeling draggy, I'm already feeling bored. It was very underwhelming, to be honest, and I did not feel scared or anything of that sort. There was nothing, there was no even jump scares, there was nothing. And I brought my friend who is it's the total opposite of me, scared of horror films, doesn't watch, and even she didn't feel scared. To the extent that someone who doesn't like horror films and is scared of the genre and is generally scared of all this kind of supernatural stuff, you know, kind of paranormal stuff and all that, says that the film was bad because it was so boring and draggy, already says a lot about the film, story and the screenplay entirely. I mean, so much of effort could have been put into making the sequence even more better, where you know, it's the same template in every horror movie. எல்லா ஹாரர் படத்துலையும் அந்த டெம்ப்ளேட் தான் இருக்கும். ஒரு குடும்பத்தை இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க, அப்புறம் என்ன நடக்குதுன்றது, அமானுஷ விஷயங்கள் நடக்கும், அதுக்கப்புறம் யாராவது காப்பாற்றுவாங்க. காலங்காலமாக இதுதானே டெம்ப்ளேட். But in this film, it's like totally opposite. So all the time we have people coming in, you know, they introduce a family and then there are things going on, all these paranormal things happen, and then they call the investigators and then they do the exorcism and then the film is sorted. But in this one, I felt really left out. It was so bad to the extent that there was no proper introduction of the family, there was no jump scares, there was no paranormal things happening in order to build up and boost up the horror element. And then when the investigators come in and there's an exorcism happening, and in this film the exorcism was very basic, average, underwhelming, bad, so bad, freaking bad. I don't know, man. Nothing was really satisfying in this film. It was a huge letdown. Felt like a very bad way to say goodbye to the franchise that was once sorted the best ever made franchise. Yeah, that's it, guys. Pretty much that's it. You know why? Because there's absolutely nothing to talk about the film. Really nothing. It was really bad, and yeah. Let's hope they make a comeback or something. I don't know. Maybe something could turn up, but the movie was bad. I would have give it like a 2/10, a 0.5/5. Nothing to be excited about, nothing to be scared about. Really not worth watching in the cinema, spending your money either. So, don't make the same mistake that I did. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Marakama. Like, share, subscribe to YouTube channel, Verra Kathaigal. Follow us on all social media platforms as well. Yeah. So you can keep updated. Thank you so much. See you in another episode of Ithelam Oru Padama. Bye.